Hello everyone, welcome back to Fashion with Sort Out YouTube channel. So in today's tutorial we are learning how to make this beautiful bridal and fan. You can see how beautiful it is both at the front and at the back, and you can see how full it is. If it's something you're interested in learning, let's get going. Now guys, I have this beautiful skeleton here which will serve as the base of the fan. And the beautiful thing about this is that you can get this directly from the market, right? And also you can give it to a carpenter to cut any shape you want for the base of your fan. You can see how the front and the back of this is. This is something that you can also have in different shape. This is an oval shape, right? And so you can have it in different shapes. So just tell your carpenter what you want, and then they'll bring it out the way you desire it. We have our hot glue gun here, and then the candle. We also have this B600 in case it will be useful. Okay, and all these trimmings and will be useful also. I also have the feathers, the chicken feathers, and this is like 2 yards. Okay, and then I have this paper stay which will be used as a covering for our skeleton, I mean the base of the fan. To cover it, all you have to do is to place the stay on the skeleton like so, and then make sure that it's well spread. And the next thing you will do is pick your scissors and then cut it out. Okay, so after cutting it out, I've already plugged the candle gun, and so after cutting it out, all I will do is use the gum to like gum it down like you see me do. Okay, so and after I've done that, I just trim out the handle and then make sure that everywhere is properly glued and the excesses are cut off. Okay, so that was basically what I did there at the back, and then this is the front, this is the back at the front, right? And this is the back, and I've just done the same thing and make sure that all the edges are well closed, right, so that we can have a neat job here. Do you see? Okay, so I covered both the front and the back, and I hope you got this. Now we'll proceed to, I'm just making sure that everywhere is well gummed. Okay, so and this is how we have it afterwards. I'm making sure that every place that I see that is still open is well gummed down. Okay, so we are done with that. Now we'll set this aside and then move forward to the feathers. Like I said that in a pack, we do have 2 yards in a pack. And what I'm going to do now is divide the two yards into two, like having one yard for each side. You can imagine how full that will be at the end. Okay, so I've cut it into two, like I said, and I'm trying to place it on it to know what shape I want and how I want it to come out. That is basically why I first of all place it on it. Now I know where I want it to be, and I know what shape it should be. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is just put my gum on the skeleton like so. You can see that it wasn't at the edge, it was just right where I want the feathers to be placed, so that the shape, the oval shape, will be formed. Okay, so I'm just going to place it like so, and then I'm mindful of the shape also. You can see the way I'm cupping my hand so that I won't have it straight, and you see, so that is that to that. I'm done with one line. I'm going to cut the excess, okay, the excesses, and then do the same thing to the second row. Okay, so that is that to that. I'm going to put my glue again, and like you see, there's an opening there. I'm trying to fix it up, but never mind, we'll still fix every other opening seen. Okay, so I'm going to place my hot glue again to form the second row. And do you see the way where I'm placing the gum again? It's almost at the edge of the handle. Do you see? Okay, so sorry guys, I'm just struggling with my candle. So I'm just going to place it and then do the second roll with the remaining feathers for the of the 1 yard. Okay, so I'm just placing it right there to cover the edges. You see the way I'm making the shape. Okay, and so I'm just being careful so that the shape will still come out as it is. Okay, so we have it, and then we still have some excesses which I'm going to cut out. And for these excesses, the excess left rather, all I'm going to do is defeather it. I'm just going to defeather it and use it to cover every place, every opening that we can see there. You see the way I'm defeathering it. Okay, it's just like you're uprooting something. Okay, so I just pull it out and I'm trying to fix all the feathers to every openings I can see at that side. And as I'm doing it, you can see how the fan is taking more shape and looking more fuller. Okay, so we proceeded to the back, which is the front of, to the other side, which is the front of the fan. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to do one roll using the feathers as it is. Okay, and just like I did to the front, I'm putting my glue, and then afterwards I'm going to place my feathers like so. Do you see? Okay, I'm putting it in such a way that I will still have the oval shape like I had in the front. Okay, so guys, here you must take your time. This is not to be rushed so that the actual shape will be achieved. Okay, so I'm going to cut the excesses again and make sure that the fan is well fixed like you see it. Okay, so all I'm just trying to do is that the feathers is well stacked to the base, and the next thing I'm going to do to the excesses is to defeather it just like I did to the front. But this time around you can see that I'm not forming another roll, so I'm defeathering it so that I can use it all to close up all the openings you are seeing there. Okay, so I'm just going to be doing it roll by roll, taking my time to fix the whole thing like so. Okay, there must not be any opening, there must not be any gapping, so that is why you must be calm in doing this. You just put your glue and then gum it, and that is what I'm trying to do all until all the places are filled and well covered. And I'm checking every opening, every other opening too, and here we have it. And the next thing I'm going to do is use our trimmings to cover the edges. Okay, so I want 2 lines too for the trimmings. I've done one, and I'm also going to do the other. In fixing the trimmings, you must make sure that it's well glued also, so that you know what you fix will not open up. So I have that for the front side, and also I'm going to flip it to the back and also cover the edges. And so we have it, guys. You can see how neatly it came out. All I'm trying to do now is use the back on to cover the edge, and here we have it. Okay guys, so I have this beautiful what's it called, stone here, which I'm going to place on it to make it more glitter, and then to cover any opening that might be seen there. Okay, so I'm just going to cover everywhere with the applique, I mean the stone applique, and then here we have it. This is the front, right? You can see how it came out. What I'm going to do now is pick up my scissors and then trim the edges. I want everywhere rhymed. Okay, so I'm just going to trim it like you see me do. Okay, and guys, when you are doing this, you must actually be calm in doing it so that you won't overcut and everything will be rhymed at the end of the day. Okay, as you are cutting it, so you are calculating well so that a part will not go more inside than the other. Okay, you see the way we are having it, right? Okay, so after cutting it, if you observe any opening, you can use that that looks like a particle to fix it up. All you have to do is put your gum and put excess so that it will hold it down. Okay, so after putting my glue, Okay, you'll be wondering if it will not, if it will not come out. No, by the time you put enough gum, everything will just be stable. And here we have it. Okay, so I finally come to the end of the tutorial. Okay, so guys, thank you for staying true to the end. This is the final look of the fan. This is the front. You see the way it's glittering and it's so neat. And here we have the back. I love the back also. Guys, yeah, if you are stayed true to this time, it's an assurance to me that you got value watching it. Kindly give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friend, and if you are here to subscribe to this channel, do well to subscribe. Guys, see you in my next tutorial. Thank you for staying true. Bye for now.